Hey everyone, welcome back to the AI versus HI podcast, where we talk about the prevalence of AI in real estate and when human intelligence is still needed or offers more value. Today we're going to talk about something interesting and navigating complex negotiations. Tim, I'll let you kind of start with that. Like, what's your experience been like with, you've been doing this for a long time, so I'm sure you had a lot of fun at the negotiating table.
Yeah, and sometimes they do get really complex and they're real time. It's not unusual that if we're in a situation where there is more than one party interested in acquiring a property, that there's a lot of communications that are happening real time, telephone, texts, commitments, talking to the principals from both sides, trying to come to a common ground. And it often kind of goes like this: hey, we really love your offer. If you could change this and this and this, you got a deal. But there's this other one over here. And sometimes they're telling us what's involved with that other offer, and sometimes they're not. Sometimes they really want to swing it to you because of a good solid buyer or a really good personal relationship. They know that you can get the job done. And so that real time back and forth, AI would have a hard time keeping up with HI, I got to be honest. And it has a lot to do with establishing personal relationships with other agents and brokers in this industry, so that it kind of puts your offer up in the pile to say, okay, we know that these guys can get it done.
Right.
And that buyer has a great lender, and that lender is solid, and that's the reason why we got this group together. So sometimes if they come back and they tell us, you really need to adjust these terms because the other offer is, they got you beat in that area.
Yeah.
We need to be nimble, and we need to be able to react quickly and coach our clients and say, this might be a little bit more than you see based on the current data that this property is worth. But what you can't have for this money right now kind of outweighs your desire to get it for a great deal. So being able to communicate the kind of the nuances in real time on negotiations, it's really vital to helping families secure the properties that they want.
Yeah, and you brought up something interesting, and that was, like relationships with other, professionals in the industry. If you've got the rapport and people trust that you're going to get it done, they're going to go out of their way to say, like, hey, this is what you need to do. I'm telling you what you need to do to get it done. It's super, that cultivation of that relationship puts you in a position where people can't compete. It doesn't matter if you come with the right numbers, right everything. It's just that personal history. So, that's actually a really, really, really interesting point.
And it actually gives us, we can never guarantee that we're going to have a deal secured for one of our principals. But what it does secure is that you at least get a shot.
Yeah.
And you get a fair shot. As long as you've got good relationship with other people in the industry, you're going to get a fair shot. You're going to get an audience, and sometimes you win and sometimes you don't. Yeah. But at least you know that you got the shot at it.
Yeah.
So.
I think that's another great example of when human intelligence can outperform artificial intelligence. So thanks for your time, Tim.
Yeah, it's great.